Hi there, Heather Steves here. Today I want to share with you a layout that I created using the Bloom with Grace paper collection from Close to My Heart. So I actually assembled a good part of this layout ahead of time, but I was trying to create a layout using the green frame that I have there on both pages. It was a leftover piece from a Cricut cut from the previous layout that I did, and I just couldn't bear to throw it away, and I needed to figure out a way to use it. So I attached it to my cardstock bases, and then I built the layout around that. So I ended up cutting some strips from the sunflower paper, and then I just highlighted that with some of the other papers, and then I chose the yellow for the mats for my photos. Now that I have my photos attached, I'm going to start to put the title on my page. So a trick that I use for these sticker titles in order to keep everything straight and spaced out evenly is I cut off half of the backing sheet. So these are individual squares around the letters, and so I want to keep the spacing the way that it is so it's nice and even, and I don't have to fool around and take a lot of time to get that lined up on my page. So this is such a quick and easy trick, is you just cut half of the backing off, and then that allows me to put it on my page nice and straight. Only problem was I realized as soon as I started to stick it down that I wanted to do something underneath the title. So I've gone ahead and I've grabbed a D1797 Watercolor Impressions stamp set and some cinnamon ink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp some watercolor images on the background. I was actually going to do some watercoloring, but since I already had everything stuck down, I didn't think that was going to work out so well. So I'm inking up my stamp here. I've stamped it. There's a couple of little something on my stamp, so I had to scrape that off, and I'm stamping it again, and then I'm stamping it onto my layout. So this is second generation stamping. So you ink it up fully, stamp it on a scrap piece of paper, and then you stamp it on your project. So now I'll speed up the video and you can watch me while I finish some of the stamping. So now I'm ready to put my title sticker on here. So I'm just lining it up on my mat here with the grid. I'm making sure that I have it straight on my page, and look at how easy that is. And now I can just pull all of the backer sheet off, and my title's nice, evenly spaced and nice and straight. So now that the title is actually in place, I realized that I just wanted a little bit more of the watercolor background on there. So there's a few of the smaller stamps on there that just have some more like little splatters. So I've added a couple of those, but I still want a little bit more. So I end up pulling off that last letter E, putting another stamp on there, and then putting it back in place. So now that I have all the background stamping done, I'm just going to finish off this title. So I've gone ahead and put foam tape on there and just jumped ahead so that you didn't have to watch me do all of that. And next I'm going to play with some of these stickers that go with the kit. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of cluster I want there. I know I'm going to use the heart, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these flowers and leaves. So I'm going to play around with them a little bit. I am going to use my anti-static pouch there. I'm going to cover the back so that it's not sticky and add some foam tape to it. And I'm going to do that to one of the other ones too, and just kind of play around until I get that exactly how I want it. Now that I finished adding all of my stickers, I pulled out my gold glitter chums and I'm going to add those to the layout for my last finishing touch. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.